I am a full-time student here, and I have a part-time job. So IUN gives me the convenience of being able to work and still maintain a great grade point average because everything's so close. So I'm able to get a great education really close to home. I honestly didn't know how I was going to pay for school for this semester, so I got the letter and I opened it and it was just relief, kinda, and I took a moment to myself. And then I shared it with my family, which that takes a lot of stress off them as well. The scholarship has provided me with so much more encouragement for this academic year. I was able to take a larger class load for this semester, and I'm able to focus more on my schoolwork. In anthropology, you have to be diverse, and you have to be open-minded, and it's basically well-rounded. So with a larger course load, I'm able to take more classes and be more well-rounded as a future anthropologist. After graduation, I hope that I can give back the same way. When I received my scholarship, I cried out of happiness because it was almost like someone believed in me as much as I believed in myself. So I would love to be able to give that opportunity to someone else, that encouragement to keep going.
So my first undergraduate degree was in just general liberal arts from IU Bloomington, and after that I worked for a number of years in the newspaper industry. I was mostly in distribution and operations side of the paper. Well, when I was looking to go back for my second degree, I talked to advisors at a number of different schools, and the first thing that stood out here at Indiana University Northwest was the quality of the academic advising and also the outstanding academics in chemistry and the sciences here. I knew would be great to build that foundation that I wanted to take with me into medical school. For me, as a non-traditional student coming in for second degree a little bit older than usual, I had to juggle sort of two concerns. The first was how I'll meet my day-to-day finances as being a full-time student, and then the second was would I be able to cut it with the full-time science course load. So I think the scholarships are great because it did alleviate some of the financial burden and allowed me to work less, focus more on my studies, and take a little bit more challenging course load to show the medical schools that I can cut it there. I would say thank you. It's a great opportunity to be able to go back to school and to study a great field like medicine, and I wouldn't have been able to do it as easily without the generous benefactors who supported the awards that I received. Well, I think the beauty of becoming a physician is that you can really be the quintessential philanthropist. You can not only give financially to good causes, to schools and hospitals and things like that, but you really can give using your unique skill set back to your community by helping the sick and really working to make your community healthier.
Originally, Dylan didn't think that he thought that he was going to go, he really wanted to go away to college. But because of medical and family reasons, he wasn't able to. He was 15 and he was diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma. And so we traveled back and forth to Riley's. Within a year, the treatment was done. And it's, he's been good. He's been good. We started looking around at the different colleges in the area, and he went to IUN and he found the health service management program, and he was hooked. And also, I grew up a few blocks away from IUN, and I always dreamed of coming here, going here when I got older, and I was unable to. So Dylan not only fulfilled his dream at IUN, but in a way, he's fulfilled mine too. I was extremely grateful and honored that my son had received a full scholarship for the year. It was a relief because it took a load off my husband and I's financially, that we didn't have to worry about how Dylan was going to proceed with his college classes that year. Thank you very much for helping my son and all the other kids, and thank you to the donors and everybody else that, donates and helps out at the university. Since Dylan has received a scholarship, we have talked multiple times about, giving back to the community and to people. And he graduates May 2016, and he has decided that he's going to pay it forward and he's going to give back to the scholarship program at IUN. I really enjoy Dylan. He's been a great son. He's very mature and very considerate of other people. He's like an old soul. He's like an old soul. He's been around forever. But I don't want to cry. I don't want to cry on him. But we love him to death, and I know he's going to make a difference in the world.